What a wonderful way to start the episode. Welcome back to MindsEye. I had an intro and I had the game started, but guess what? The game crashed again! Again! If you thought that the first time it crashed was terrible, it crashed again! Again! It crashed! Again! This game is literally the glitch nightmare. It is literally the glitch nightmare, and I am done.
I noticed some military drones in the parking lot on the way in. Gonna make my way there.
Flippin' believable. God.
The military are out here too.
Be sure to protect yourself from them.
Fuck out of my way.
Yeah, you tell him, Diaz.
Coming through. You ever learn?
No time for stalling. It's time to pile up the Hades.
There we go.
I've got the Hades.
It should even the playing field. We'll flatten it. I shall remotely steer the rocket to the launch pad. Please keep it safe from harm. The rocket data is now synced with your lens. We'll display the remaining shield capacity. I'm going to the control room to begin launch protocols. Protect that rocket at all costs. They're really mobilizing towards this area now. We definitely got their attention.
And here we thought we could sneak out a 200-foot rocket without anyone noticing.
Was Orla. Now now we have a limited launch window here before they stop us entirely. Be aware, Jacob. They're trying to take out the tracks.
Can this thing go any faster, Okada?
Though the brake horsepower of these engines is enormous, they dedicate all their power to low-end torque, meaning...
Don't know.
No. Another wave of the bus is heading your way.
Got it.
Lateral damage equals high efficiency. Make those missiles count.
Keep a steady height.
Approaching the tunnel. Just a bit longer now.
The rocket is safely inside the tunnel.
There are military trucks incoming on the main approach to the factory. Please halt them before they advance too far.
I'll stop them. last of them. Package is secure.
I must insist you return. Your help is absolutely necessary.
Coming in to land. All done here, Lars. Can you open the door and let me in?
Your timing is excellent. Take the elevator up to the control room. The doors are open.
On my way.
Wow. That's
Good work out
always
there.
fun.
The damage is contained within the superconductive shielding. The payload will achieve escape velocity.
I hope it's enough.
Yeah, I hope
More
it's enough.
importantly, with this intel, Marco can identify Hunter's location.
Okay, Lars. Let's get this thing into orbit.
Get it into orbit.
Rocket launch.
Successful rocket launch. I didn't even launch the rocket, game. Or I should say control panel. I didn't even launch the rocket yet. You're telling me it was a successful launch? SMH, you've got problems.
Okada!
Over here! Final stage separation is complete. Retro thrusters engaged. You will need to align the satellite array to receive and then triangulate Morrison's location.
Right. Oh.
First, we need the satellite aligned. Precision is vital. You'll need to be quick, though. There are robots attempting to breach the doors. We don't have much time. A little more oomph. Our interface displays the optimal positioning and orientation. It'll look like a triangle on your screen. Use the boosters to position the satellite. Doors won't hold much longer. Haste and accuracy are needed. All it needs are steady hands to guide it and lock it in. Great. The system is deploying its solar arrays for power. Orientate the solar arrays towards the sun and lock it in. For it to function properly, we need upwards of 98% energy levels. From the transponder.
Bam!
Not to ruin the moment, but we may be about to die. These robots, they're already in here. They have hacked the doors. Use the nano grenades on your DC-3 to destroy them.
Or I can just shoot them.
Units while you dispatch them. Be sure to protect us.
What do you think I'm doing?
We have played our part. That is important.
I can't hold them off anymore.
Jacob? Jacob? While the boss of these done all of my way, I feel it necessary to tell you. It's been an honor. Together we have a team. For me, has been career highs, and while it is not my choice, as a determinist, I have to accept my fate. In all lives, must also end together. Goodbye, Jacob. This was not part of my life's calculations.
Yeah, mine neither.
I never thought I would perish like this.
You still won't. Go! Go! Go!
Oh, go, Rigby.
Hey, Diaz! You ought to take out?
You're late! Come on. Take Okada! I'll cover you!
What about you?
There's not enough space! Go! 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 That was one hell of an entrance, Rigby.
Get to the factory. Your best chance of getting out. There's a mountain path down there. You should take it.
Understood. Get to safety. I'll see you at the bunker.
Aware the factory has been fully taken over. But there should be vehicles there that will help you get out.
Fuck. Seth, where are you?
Near the factory. There's army guys everywhere. I don't mind admitting, I'm scared, man.
Don't stress. I'm coming for you. Is there a way out of there?
The Ultra's not running, and vehicles aren't allowed in or out of the factory.
Can you get to the roof? I'll meet you there.
I can try. Listen, there's only one way into the factory right now. There's a door open at car production. Head that way, then take the stairs opposite the security office.
On my way.
Gotta go now. Clear.
Alright, let's go.
Marco, satellite's up and transmitting.
Yes, let's see that. Excellent work, Jacob.
The factory's been taken.
Nah, a factory's replaceable. I'm so sorry about Charlie.
Lamry's responsible for all of this. If we find Hunter, we find Lamry. And I kill him.
And for that, I wouldn't blame you. See you on the other side.
Golly. Imagine doing this on, like, a normal difficulty. It's too much. It's too much.
That robot is indestructible.
There we go.
It looks like some kind of gateway.
It's a portal. Jacob, you're looking at a portal.
What's that? There's something moving inside. Looks like beings.
Those must be the kin.
They're coming, Morrison! They're trying to get through!
Oh my god, Jacob. Did you know what this is? It's the harvest!
And we are the crop.
I'm afraid so, Jacob. What do we do? How do we stop this?
My DNA. I'm kin, right?
Theoretically.
Hey! I got you! Come on, let's go! This way!
What the fuck?
I see it now. I know what I have to do. Nobody else is dying for me.
That's the game. That's oh my god. That's the game. That's how you ended? After all of that turmoil, that's how you end this mother effing game. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, that hurts so much. That's not even worth a reward. That's not rewarding whatsoever. It's, oh my god. Okay. I know that all of these names that are coming up on these credits, I'm sure that they are relevant, and I'm sure that they are doing great things. Great things. However, this game was terrible. This game was terrible. And let me explain why. The story had its own sense of... I can't fast forward. That's what's so stupid. The game has its own presence in terms of the story. It's a very interesting story. Don't get me wrong. It's got a very interesting story for this game. However, the execution of telling that story was all over the place. It kind of felt mumble-jumbled, where we were just skipping things here and there, like minor details and major details I would even add to the point too in this story. It was so out of place with everything. It was so incredibly out of place that it just felt lopsided in a way that it just, you had to pretty much like put the puzzle pieces together yourself and figure out like what's going on. Like, I mean, again, it had its own, you know, like it had its own story premise, and it was an interesting story premise. The future of AI, neurological connections, tampering it with, like, you know, an unknown entity, going from here to this and all of that. It was interesting. It had an interesting premise, which was what hooked me in to the game itself. This is what got me interested, was seeing what the story was about. But the execution of it was horribly done. It was horribly done. And the gameplay in itself, I mean, don't get me wrong, it kind of felt like that it was mimicking and trying to be like the next Grand Theft Auto. Nobody can top Grand Theft Auto in terms of that style of gameplay. Rockstar Games has their own path of how they do those kinds of games. Nobody can top that. And I will speak that into existence. Nobody can do that. Right? So this game tries to mimic something similar of it, but again, the execution was just horrible. The game itself was glitchy as crap. The number of times that this game crashed on me, too many times. I've gotten frustrated over the fact that this game has glitched too many times, that it just draws me out of it. And I have been playing this game for hours. Like, I feel like that I could have progressed through this game so much quicker if it had not been for the stupid lag issues that I kept experiencing all throughout, from the combat, from the driving of the vehicles, to my destination markers, to where I was supposed to go. Like, the game entirely just had major issues. Major issues. This was terrible. I've never in my life had ever said anything like that about a video game. But this was a terrible experience. Terrible experience for myself. And, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm sure that there's going to be some people out there that are going to appreciate games like this, that are going to appreciate this game and for what this game offers. However, like, for me, this was kind of like also a way for me to, like, build this arc where I'm gonna step in and start to, you know, maybe try something different, because this game is totally something that is not up my alley. Clearly it shows from the driving and all that stuff that I was terrible at it. But this game was kind of like a leadway into, like, okay, maybe I can try these kinds of games so that maybe I can, you know, play and experience more of them, so that I am able to go in and I can try new things and then go from there. But this just, it just did not live to the expectation. Because again, like, what got me into this was the trailer, because the trailer got me like, okay, I could kind of see this being something interesting. I could see this going somewhere. This sounds like something that I would be interested in playing. And, you know, after I recorded the first episode for this series, I was like, do I want to continue? But then I was like, you know what? I'm going to give this game a try. I'm going to try to play it. I'm going to try to progress through it, see what I can make out of this game. Because I think that this game could have some potential. you know, and we were building up that potential, you know, to getting there. I think it was like right around like episode 3 where we were starting to build that potential for myself, and hopefully maybe for you all as well. So okay, this game's getting interesting. We're starting to find out what happened to Jacob Diaz, like in his mission with the Marines when he was out in the field, all that stuff. Like we were starting to get somewhere, right? And then it just fell hard. It fell hard. With the game crashes, with the story being taken out of context, with very major details being left out of everything, and just, it was just, ugh. And I mean, like, as I said in the beginning of the first episode, like, IO Interactive, like that group, like they've made some great games. But Build a Rocket Boy, I have never heard of before. So that must be like an indie company that has made this game, that has paired with this, so that we can see what kind of game that we're dealing with. But just, and then I heard like people left the company like right before the game got released, so it's like, ugh. Yeah, I'm gone.
Yes?
You can now replay any mission from the story, explore additional gameplay content. Yeah, I'm not gonna do. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do any of that. Thank you for telling me. Congratulations. I do appreciate it. You made a very unnecessarily difficult game towards the end of this progression. I had changed the difficulty. Also, this is another issue that I have. I even had made the difficulty switch to easy, and I was having issues. I set it to easy so that I can not deal with all of the baloney that I was dealing from this game, because I was like, okay, I just can't. I just need to get through it, because I've started this playthrough. I need to end it. And even on easy difficulty, towards the end, you were giving me baloney. That's my beef. You should not do that at all. It's like you clearly do not have anything written within your game's code in terms of difficulty. Ugh, I could go off, but I'm not. I'm too tired. I'm not. I'm not gonna do that right now. Who the heck? What? What's this? What's this? Oh, free roam? Absolutely not. Can I? No. Get me to the main menu. Absolutely not. What was that? That's my character that I get to unlock? Really, game? You think that little of your players? Hurtful. 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 So, anywho, I've got nothing else to say. This game would, I mean, don't get me wrong. I want it. I feel terrible saying all of this stuff about a video game, because you know me. It's like I love playing video games, and I love seeing what else there is to, you know, play, explore, all this and that. I have never in my life had said anything so horrible about a video game, ever. And I just feel bad. But then again, at the end of the day, it did not live up to the potential that it was supposed to live up to, that I was expected to witness and to play based on how you sold this game to me. So I'm just a little butthurt about that, especially towards the end of the game, how unnecessarily difficult that you have made this game. And you know what? This could be me bitching and complaining about this game because A, I am extremely tired. It is like 2 in the morning. So A. B, you know, the number of times that I have died in this game for stupid reasons. And then 3, the game crashing on me dozens of times. Dozens is a little bit of an overemphasis, but this game has crashed on me a few times. Maybe I'm bitching and complaining because I've had that stuff experienced to me. But just my overall experience with this game just was not what I wanted it to be. And that's disappointing. So, on this very upsetting, sour note, thank you so much for watching this playthrough of MindsEye. And I honestly don't blame you if you don't want to watch this playthrough again. Please feel free to leave a like if you liked what you saw. Feel free to ring those bells. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I got nothing else to say. As for now, this is RaisinBran. I'm gonna go get some sleep because, girl, being up at 2 in the morning playing this, not worth it. I'll see you in the next video.